Welcome back here to a recap of DFN number 17 for North America. To quickly give you some context, Hydronation unfortunately had to drop out as they were one of the teams originally meant to play here up against Melee Creeps due to some last minute roster swaps. Luckily for us, we were able to contact Larp Lords to sub in for Hydronation, and we know Lordnm, Naked, and Co can definitely put on a good roster, but would it be good enough to take on the likes of Melee Creeps, our winners of previous DFNs? Well, let's find out. Melee Creeps are able to snag away some heroes that they have been insanely strong on in the past. Looking up Larp Lords, we don't know what to expect out of them, but they have drafted an all-around good comp. With the first tower of the game going the way of Larp Lords, constantly punishing Cool G's on the lash, finally MC get revenge on the duo who punished them.
It's gonna be enough to save Lomane though. Lomane a little bit air dashing back over, gets DMB, forces Holiday back out. It's the power of your rejuvenating locket early on.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's a great bait tool, honestly. It's really starting to get more and more in favor. Not only that, but just the base that it gives as well. And yeah, they should find Lordnm here. I think it's very unlikely he gets out.
With the Urn spawning in, Lordnm makes the rotate to left lane as he spots a MC too far pushed up.
More mobility.
But it's nice to have. In comes another lasso. Should be able to pick up Sire fairly easily. And that scout taking down AVG as well. Larp are actually putting on pretty damn good shows, CP, so far.
With the Urn in hand, Naked goes for the Urn turn-in, giving them 3k souls and the souls of Pashi Pop and Cool Cheese.
Naked right now, looking for the quick Urn turn-in, telekinesis out, forces out Shadow Transformation here by Pashi Pop. Pashi Pop, see if they can stay alive, get a little bit of life drain in, but still 200 HP under the gun. Getting chased down and cannot make it into the subway in time.
Great loop-de-loop coming through from Do as well. Actually gets out unscathed.
A fight starts with Sai getting pummeled as he tries to escape, but the fighting doesn't end there as we see multiple fights in the left and right lane.
For this time, just see Saya just getting a beating, staying alive with life drain, still a swap, looking for the swap target here and now, looking, lands it onto the Viscous, and buys enough time for reinforcements to come in. Naked, no way out, so Saya just buying time in just enough space to set the rest of his team. Axe in, combo on the scout, drops a mid-sized bag as Melee Creeps find pickoffs across the map right now, Blank.
Do enjoy the fact that Saya just got out only to get lassoed once again.
With the Urn in hand and the teleport out of Scout, Larp Lords take the fight to Melee Creeps as they look to get the turn-in.
It's still an awkward situation to fight in when you know the Death Slam is lurking. But here off to the side, Death Slam coming on in, grabs the Wraith. The fall through, is it going to be there? They get down Do, but they lose Axe in the process. 1 for 1 here so far. Take a look at Scout, meleeing away, Fleetfoot cancel, off to the side, 300 HP, getting chased down right now by a very, very healthy Amato. Coming in over the top is Pashi Pop. 2 more though going down for Melee Creeps, so Larp Lords winning this in the ground while Pashi Pop went to the ceiling and ends up getting pummeled by Lordnm at the end.
Melee Creeps try to push on the right lane with AVG distracted on the left, but the teleport comes in out of Naked and Do to turn the fight around, all while Lord plays with the macro game, taking the mid walker.
Get out of danger zone, the ball still finds its way up there, and a puddle punch from Naked, right where the sun don't shine. Enough to quickly finish off that one. Larp Lords maintaining the edge for now. Walker pressure into Larp Lords territory, answered here by Melee Creeps. Death Slam. Ooh. Abrams getting a piece of it, 300 HP, backs out just in time. However, Walker looks to be okay for now.
There's a gorgeous amount of damage though done just purely from that slam. Real dunk that came through. Do will pick off Cool Cheese as well, so what a defense coming through from Scout there.
With 2 players down for MC, Larp Lords pushing the left walker with the man advantage.
You do have the rotation from Larp Lords now onto the left walker. As Abrams getting up close and personal, just to punch the face in the alley. Shadow Transformation used, Pashi Pop looking for a little bit of space. I mean, there's only so much damage you can take, Yamato or no. It's not quite raid boss mode yet. Let's see how this works out. Do down. Pashi Pop having to be a little bit more passive on the Yamato, and DMB says, no, let's fight. Your Shadow Transformation is down, goes over and in. Gets backed up though by Cool Cheese, creating space for the Yamato. Axe meanwhile getting caught. Larp Lords still over and in. See Holiday right now getting out to the back of the head as Melee Creep still trying to make this one work. Cool Cheese though caught.
the pre-setup on the bounce pad as well, dude. There's no way. Another slam into the wall, and Scout finds another. And
Baiting with the urn for the last few minutes, Larp Lords finally get enough damage to force some players back to spawn, which means go time for LL.
foul that comes through, so Larp Lords really delaying this one out. Great warp stone into the damage, but that's a massive death slam.
It's not bad at all. Death Slam comes in, sets up Pashi Pop for a quick 2. Feeding the Amato, still in Shadow Transformation. 3 now so far. Lordnm landed a great arrow right on top of it, and Larp Lords are getting slammed off the Cool Cheese initiation for Cool Cheese, where Blank, he really had the work to find that one too.
With the fight win plus AVG taking on the left lane Walker, melee creeps get a little bit of breathing room. Pashi stops the naked urn turn in while the rest of his team fights over in mid.
Another on the AVG. They're giving up the urn turn in, but they're giving up picks a turn, and giving up picks means they might be giving up mid boss now, Blank.
Yeah, DMB going to continue with his tirade over towards the other side of the map. Cool Cheese should go down here with a quick ethereal shift, get himself in play, will go to the air into return to Shadows. And that keeps Lordnm in play for a little bit too long, and the telekinesis comes through, the lift and deny.
With the base being cracked open by DMB earlier on, Larp Lords use that advantage plus rejuve to take the shrines and patron.
Dealer on the side of melee creeps in what was an essential fight. Great cube into the punch to get DMB back to safety.
Now, there's the unstoppable Mo coming on in, answered by the cube, as Mo just tried to enrage PETA all the while, but return the shadow, looking for Saya, kaboom! Finds him on the top end. 3 down now for melee creep, still waiting for Pashi Pop on the respawn, off the attempted steal, and Larp Lords right now looking to do devastating damage to the base, getting the shrines down. They could be looking for first stage patron now.
Yeah, some really rough staggers as well coming through on the side of melee creeps. I mean, if they really want to go in this, they're going to stagger even more. Pashi Pop with an early invest into the shadow transformation. Good damage done towards that backline now, with CIZ going down on the Vindicta to Axe, who is causing misery towards that backside of the Larp Lords. They will get the patron, but now it's likely the time to leave.
Melee creeps being down almost 30k and hearing the jungle being eaten alive, MC try to contest to get back in the game.
I'm pretty sure should get caught out. I like the attempt there on the bounce pad to try and get the stun off. In comes Scout though, and that's a warp stone that gets him out through the rooftops. Lordnm should not have lived there.
How is Lordnm alive? How this started. Okay, Lordnm is dead, but still a great rotation for Larp Lords, making something out of nothing off the jungle invade. Naked, laying in the damage on the Viscous. Nearly 3k HP Viscous, an absolute terror throughout most of this game. Is Dew and DMB connect together. Off on the side, melee creeps down 4. They could conceivably push to end here if they wanted, Blank.
Fire comes through, the soul exchange, owl to the face, and Scout will go down. He scouted that one all round. It is an owl straight through in between the eyeballs, but with all players down except from Lordnm, this should be a GG, and respect from Lordnm giving them the kings, because they certainly were here in NA, but it all comes crashing down eventually as they're usurped by Larp Lords. Live action role playing, a literal regicide.
Larp Lords do it. They take down the favorites and melee creeps, win the challengers best of 1, and move on to the money match.
Well, that was unexpected to say the least. Larp Lords coming up big in their debut showing here at DFN, taking down melee creeps, but the true test for them obviously would be up against BNB in the finals. You can check that out in our next recap here over at Locked In, and make sure you guys like and subscribe.